Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Morant. Into the lane. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Book it, and it's Randall with the assist.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And Gobert with a block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. Here's Edwards from outside the arc. And they recover it. Outside McDaniels. No good with the triple. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. McDaniels up top. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Memphis. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. Memphis on D. Edwards, no good. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Count it. All 3 of his. Attempts have gone in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Edwards. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. And it's Morant again missing. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Now Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From 12 feet. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. The shot by Conley, no good. Pass to Morant. Back to Kennard. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Morant. Give him 8. The three from Bane. Sinks it from distance.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Here's Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And we've reached the end of
The Grizzlies 15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration. Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Edwards can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 9. Right side Morant. To the paint. Kicks it out to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Outside Bane. Pass to Kennard. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Left side, Edwards. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Outside Reed. No good from outside. Grizzlies lead by 6. From deep, Bane. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reed for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Morant. Takes a three. Reed with the rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
And so Reed nails them both. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And, B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Now here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Morant. Six on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Timberwolves trail. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Nice move. Pass to Reed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he makes the first. And so Reed nails them both. 52 seconds left in the second. Here's Morant. He's got 12. Kennard on the wing. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Edwards. Guarded by Bane. Inside. Edwards lays it in.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Kennard outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Edwards with it. 7 points in the game. With 4 on the clock. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the Timberwolves with possession here.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Jackson can't get it to go. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 14.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Jackson for three. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Randall. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Jackson can't get it to go. Edwards looking for an opening. On the take, Edwards. And it's LaRavia with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it. The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Conley. No points yet. Outside McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 to shoot. 19-footer. Aldama grabs a board.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Wells. Pass to LaRavia. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Left side, Edwards. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. 16 points for him. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Edwards got 9 points in the quarter.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Edwards. The three. Rebounded by Pippen.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
That one drops for him.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Edwards. 18 points for him. Pass to Randall. It doesn't go for him. Grizzlies trail by 5. Now Aldama. Here's LaRavia. Still without a bucket. Now Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Puts it up from 17. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1 minute left to play in the third. Here's Dillingham. Down low. It's stolen. Here's Jackson. And it's all tied up. Jackson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Reed sets a screen. Here's Conley. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pippen.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. And the shot goes in. Conley's got his first 2 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Gets the 3 ball to go. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. And we're coming back in just...
35.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
For your Timberwolves.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And it's Edey missing. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Conley. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And here's Morant. Kennard outside. Jackson on the wing. No good on the triple. And here's Minnesota now. Right side McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Out. One's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. Kennard outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, Kennard loves and relishes the opportunity to come back with his triple.
Outside, Alexander Walker. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Morant. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Both teams deciding to change it up. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
The three from Bain. Kennard can't get it to go. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Left side, Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Pass to Kennard. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Back to Morant. Now here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
Here's Gobert. A kick out to Edwards. Randall on the screen. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Pass to Aldama. Morant with it. Let's go with a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Now here's Conley. That one goes in. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Back to Morant. Pass to Aldama. For 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. "50 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Edwards.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Kennard for 3. Count it! What a... Beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, Luke Kennard says, pressure, what pressure? I can deliver right now.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Both teams will make substitutions. Edwards with it. Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
From deep, Bain. Back to Morant. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. They shoot again. Oh, he nails it.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Oh, wow!
Did he just do that?
With authority!
Wow.
Puts up a deep three. Off target with the shot. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce.